2025 is your year. You owe it to yourself to stop waiting. Stop making excuses. Stop letting fear run your life. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's going to drag you to your dreams. It's on you. Get after it. Grind through the pain. Push past the doubt. This is your shot to become the person you've always known you could be. Don't let yourself down. 2025 is staring you in the face. It's not just a new year, it's a new chance. A chance to stop hiding. A chance to stop settling. A chance to become the person you've always known you could be. You owe it to yourself. Not to your family, not to your friends, not to the world. To you. To the you who's been buried under excuses, fear, and doubt. It's time to dig that version of you out. It's time to fight for yourself. Nobody's coming to save you. There's no knight in shining armor. There's no magic moment when everything falls into place. The only hero in your story is you. And heroes don't wait for permission. They don't wait for comfort. They get up, they move, they grind, they face the pain head on. Because pain isn't the enemy. Pain is the forge where your strength is made. Excuses are your chains. Every time you say, "I'm too tired," you tighten them. Every time you say, "I'll start tomorrow," you lock yourself in. Every time you say, "I'm not ready," you choose to stay small. Break those chains. Smash them. You're not too tired. You're too scared. Tomorrow isn't promised. And ready? You'll never be ready. The only way to get ready is to start. Right now. Imperfectly, messily, but start. 2025 is your battlefield. The war isn't against the world. It's against a weaker version of you. The you who quits when it gets hard. The you who hides when it gets scary. The you who settles for good enough. That version of you doesn't get to win this year. This year, you fight for the you who's relentless. The you who's unstoppable. The you who looks fear in the eye and says, "Not today." Discipline is your weapon. It's not about feeling motivated. Motivation is a spark. It flares up and burns out. Discipline is a fire that keeps burning. It's waking up at 4 a.m. when your body begs for sleep. It's hitting the gym when your mind says, "Skip it." It's doing the work nobody sees, day after day, because you know it's the price of greatness. Discipline isn't sexy, but it's the difference between who you are and who you could be. Pain is your teacher. Not the kind of pain that breaks you, but the kind that builds you. The burn in your muscles after a brutal workout. The sting of rejection after you put yourself out there. The ache of failure when you gave it everything. That pain is proof you're alive. It's proof you're pushing your limits. Embrace it. Lean into it. Let it shape you into someone stronger, tougher, better. You owe it to yourself to stop playing small. You spent too long shrinking to fit other people's expectations. Too long doubting your own worth. Too long letting fear call the shots. 2025 is the year you stop apologizing for who you are. The year you stop dimming your light. The year you go all in on your dreams, no matter how big, no matter how crazy. Because those dreams, they're not accidents. They're your purpose calling. Take ownership. Your life is nobody's fault but yours. Not your parents, not your circumstances, not the economy. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you respond. You can control how hard you work. You can control how much you believe in yourself. Own your choices. Own your failures. Own your victories. Because when you take ownership, you take back your power. Mental toughness isn't born. It's built. It's forged in the moments when you want to quit, but don't. It's carved out of the days when you feel like you've got nothing left, but keep going anyway. Every time you push through, you add a layer to your armor. Every time you refuse to break, you become harder to stop. 2025 is your chance to build a mind that nothing can shake. A mind that says, "Bring it on," The world is full of people who gave up on themselves. They had dreams, they had potential, they had fire, but they let it fizzle out. They let fear win. They let excuses take over. Don't be one of them. Don't let 2025 be another year of I could've. Make it the year of I did. The year you fought for yourself. The year you prove what you're capable of. Your future self is watching. The you 5 years from now, 10 years from now, they're begging you to show up, to do the work, to take the risks. Because every choice you make today is building their reality. Every step you take is paving their path. Don't let them down. Don't leave them with regrets. Give them a life they're proud of. Give them a story worth telling. Small wins are your foundation. You don't need to conquer the world today, but you need to conquer something. One workout, one hard conversation, 1 hour of focused work. Those small victories stack up. They build momentum. They turn into habits, then results, then a life you never thought possible. Start small, but start now, because every win is a promise to yourself that you're worth fighting for. Your struggle is your story. The pain, the setbacks, the moments when you thought you couldn't go on, those are the chapters that make you unforgettable. Nobody's inspired by a story of ease. They're inspired by the grind, by the comeback, by the person who kept going when the odds were stacked against them. Your story is still being written. Make it one that echoes for generations. You're not here to blend in. You're here to stand out, to shake the world, to leave a mark that says, I was here and I gave it everything. But that mark doesn't come from wishing. It comes from working, from fighting, from refusing to let anything, not fear, not pain, not doubt, stop you. 2025 is your canvas. Pick up the brush. Paint something bold. You owe it to yourself to live without regrets, to look back on 2025 and say, I left it all out there, not I wish I tried, not I should have done more, but I gave it my all and I'm proud of who I became. That's the gift you give yourself. That's the promise you keep. So get up, get moving, get after it, because you owe it to you. 2025 is your proving ground. You owe it to yourself to fight for your dreams, to silence the doubts, to grind through the pain. This is your year to rise, to become unstoppable, to live without regrets. The clock is ticking. Don't let yourself down. Go make 2025 the year you never forget.